Change is something we all want, but few can truly sustain. We promise ourselves we'll wake up earlier, work smarter, stay consistent, yet most resolutions fade within weeks. Why? Because change isn't blocked by laziness, it's blocked by biology. Our brains are wired to resist uncertainty. New habits demand energy, and your mind instinctively protects you from that discomfort. But there's a small group of people who manage to break through this resistance. They don't rely on motivation. They rely on rhythm. They know when and how to work, specifically during the first 3 hours of the morning. Psychological research calls this window the golden zone, a period when your mind is calm, your focus is sharp, and your willpower battery is at 100%. If you can learn to use these hours intentionally, you can achieve what most people struggle to do all day. That's the foundation of the 3-hour focus formula. Working intensively doesn't mean grinding nonstop for hours. It means dedicating a focused block, roughly 3 hours each morning, to one high-impact task that truly matters. Not multitasking, not checking emails between tasks, not reacting to every notification. It's choosing the one thing that can move your life forward and giving it your undivided attention. Maybe it's writing a book chapter, learning a new skill, editing a key project, or planning a life-changing decision. When you compress your energy into a single point, you create momentum, a kind of breakthrough acceleration. Psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi called this flow a state where your focus is so deep that time fades away and performance reaches its peak. Flow isn't magic, it's a design, something you can engineer by setting up the right space, time, and intention. That's what deep morning work is all about. In the morning, your prefrontal cortex, the brain's center for planning, focus, and self-control, functions at its highest capacity. Your mental energy is full. Decision fatigue hasn't yet drained you. Your mind is quiet, uncluttered by distractions. But once you open your phone, check messages, or browse the news, you start leaking that energy. By the afternoon, many people feel mentally exhausted, not because they've done too much, but because they've made too many decisions. That's why deep work should happen before the world wakes up. This strategy isn't just about time management, it's energy management. In cognitive psychology, this is called the task primacy effect. When you start your day with a meaningful, high-value task, your brain releases dopamine and a sense of accomplishment. This positive loop boosts confidence, clarity, and motivation for the rest of the day. Morning work doesn't just change what you do, it changes who you are while doing it. Here's the truth. Most people give up in week 1 because they avoid discomfort. Others quit in week 2 because they expect instant results. But growth doesn't happen on a linear timeline. The first 2 weeks are what psychologists call the delayed reward period. It's like planting a seed underground. You see no progress on the surface, yet roots are quietly forming beneath. Quit too soon, and you'll never see what those roots could have become. Real change is invisible at first. It's happening inside you. The neural pathways for new habits are weak in the beginning. They strengthen only through consistent repetition. If you can simply outlast the first 2 weeks without judging your results too early, you'll begin to notice a shift. Tasks feel easier, focus lasts longer, and your brain starts craving that deep work zone. This is the moment when effort transforms into habit. Persistence isn't about willpower, it's about design. Successful people don't rely on motivation. They rely on systems that make consistency automatic. Morning focus isn't about working harder. It's about working intentionally, creating a ritual that trains your mind to perform on command. The secret is rhythm. Same time, same place, same focus. This repetition builds new neural connections. Each session of deep work strengthens the next, shortening the distance between effort and mastery. Neuroscientists call this neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself through repeated experience. With time, concentration becomes effortless. Distraction feels unnatural. You begin to trust your own focus. And once that happens, consistency stops being a struggle. It becomes who you are. Change isn't random. It's engineered through small, consistent actions that build critical mass. The morning 3 hours are your designed turning point, a daily structure that transforms chaos into clarity. Every day you commit to those hours, you're sending yourself a signal: I choose what matters. I create my momentum. True freedom isn't having unlimited time. It's mastering how you use the time you already have. So tomorrow morning, before the world starts demanding your attention, give yourself 3 hours. No notifications, no distractions, just one meaningful task that moves your life forward. Do it not once, but daily, because those quiet hours will reshape not only your schedule, they'll reshape you.